Hey, happy Friday. What's up? What's up, Daniel Barry? What's up, Tylen? Yeah, happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. All right, we got the Edmonton Elks and the Ottawa Redblacks tonight on GooseSports. Live play-by-play. All right, live play-by-play. All right. Canadian football, live play-by-play. You listening, YouTube? You listening, YouTube? Hope so. Yeah, this is a live play-by-play of Edmonton Elks and the Ottawa Redblacks Canadian Football League. Hope you listen, YouTube. All right. Let's share this out on Reddit. I got a Reddit channel. Don't know why, but I do. We got Paxton's favorite quarterback, Dustin Crum. Favorite quarterback, Dustin Crum. We got Friday night football. Friday night football. What's going on, peeps? On this Friday night, it's been raining all afternoon here. It's been a little bad weather down south. All right, man. So hopefully we got a good game tonight between Ottawa and Edmonton. Is a late arriving crowd. Late arriving crowd tonight, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting pumped. Getting pumped, man. Like one more week. One more week we'll be getting ready for college football. Like the real college football. Not this fake week 0 shit. So it won't be long. A week from today we'll be getting ready for it. Oh, man. So, all right, man. I'm getting ready, man. Getting ready for the game. I don't think I need the fans though. It's kind of, well, it'll probably get stuffy. I don't. Yeah, so we got Crum starting at quarterback tonight for Ottawa. Yeah, Drew Brown is hurt. Edmonton is a 3.5-point favorite tonight over the Redblacks. So, right back. All right, I'm back again. So, what's the over under tonight? What's the over under tonight? What's the over-under tonight? Oh man, so we're doing well on this Friday night. So Fajardo and the Elks on the road, 3.5-point favorites against Ottawa. His over/under passing is 285.5. So Fajardo needs to get 286. He needs to get 286 if you bet the over. So Edmonton's been playing a little better as of late. What's up, Dennis? He says, "Go Elks." Fajardo, he's been playing. They've been playing better. They've been playing better. They got now 3 wins on the season. So man, hopefully it's a good game tonight. It's man. So Edmonton's a 3.5-point favorite on the road. Still haven't seen what the over/under is. I guess I gotta go on FanDuel and figure it out. Let's see. What's the over/under? Log back in. Yep. More game. 53.5. Ooh. I can get Edmonton at 2.5. They said 3.5 on the screen. And it's right now I can get it 2.5. And of course minus 2.5. And the over/under just went up to 53. Just went up 1 point in the over/under to 53.5. Was 52.5. As Paxton's betting Edmonton. What? I'm betting. Just because of that, I'm betting Ottawa. There we go. Look. I'm gonna bet Ottawa. Yeah. Just because you bet Edmonton. What's the anytime touchdown? Dustin Crum, Steiner, Fajardo, Dunbar, and Rankin. Ooh, wait, what's up, Paxton? You ready for a week from now? We'll be getting ready. We'll be getting ready for college football. College football. We getting ready for. I'm gonna be on. You're gonna call Pigskin Pete up next week? Yeah, you're putting the game on now. It's on CFL Plus tonight. It's on CFL Plus tonight. So we'll see now. We'll see, man. We'll see what happens tonight. Yeah. So, Edmonton is like the little guy. I'm pulling for him. Yeah, where's that guy at that you said you don't remember him when y'all were like having a little like an internet war with typing about a month ago. Well, maybe about 2 months ago now. Yeah, so we'll see, man. We'll see. FanDuel head to head. What's going on here? They're gonna talk about lines and so Dustin Crum has an over under passing yards of 231.5. 231.5 is Dustin Crum's over under passing yards. 231. You think he got banned? Well, I didn't ban him. I didn't ban him, so I don't know who banned him. Who banned him? There was no reason for him to get banned. There's no reason for it. Yeah. So you bet Edmonton tonight? I'm betting. You two probably got rid of him. Oh, okay. I don't know about that. I saw the Yankees lost again to the Red Sox. Lost again to the Red Sox. Good. The guy got him Luke Wilson on the sideline. Well, I don't know why they would ban him. He didn't do anything. Luke Wilson, but they got he got two L's. Man. Ooh, so man, are you ready for this game, man? I'm ready for this game. And where's everybody at? We got like 3 people in here. This must be a dead week for you. Just so YouTube doesn't notify nobody I'm live. Man. I'm ready. I'm ready for the game too. Just waiting for the start. I'm ready for it too, man. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I think this guy Rankin for Edmonton is going to have a big game tonight. I think he's going to go for 150 yards of no total yards passing and receiving. Yeah, that's my pick. My pick to click tonight is Rankin. Oh, are you watching the Cowboys? Watching your Cowboys, we them boys. Yeah, Saints play tomorrow. Saints play tomorrow at noon. I didn't realize I almost forgot that they played like at noon tomorrow. All right. We suck. I'm a Titans fan. Uh, yeah, Justin Rankin has 827 all-purpose yards this season. I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go for like 150 all-purpose tonight. Yeah, he's my pick. He's my pick to click tonight. Oh, what time is it? Oh shit, I thought this game started at 6 o'clock. I thought this game started at 6 o'clock. Like delayed or something? Let's see. Yeah, come on. I don't know. But yeah, I thought this game started at 6 o'clock. Guess not. Why can't the fan on my phone pull up? Oh, now it says 6:30. It said 6 o'clock earlier. All right, down. It said 6. It said 6 o'clock yesterday. So it must have gotten pushed back. It must have gotten pushed. It must have gotten pushed back because it definitely said 6 o'clock yesterday. 6 o'clock Central. So. Yeah. Yeah, get some people to jump in here. I know they probably waiting for the game to start. Waiting for the game, man. They're waiting for the game to start, man. Commercial break. The game will resume shortly. Yeah. Well, the game hasn't even started yet to resume, shortly. But we'll see, man. We'll see what's Rhino got in his chat. He's probably got like 80 people so far. YouTube sends his stream out. Oh, he's only got 9 people watching. Yeah, nobody's watching it. Nobody's logging right now because the game ain't started. Yeah, he does. He's like the only other guy that I know that does CFL. I mean, I don't know anybody else that does these games. I don't see any fans of the teams doing the games, which is kind of crazy. But they don't even have they don't have that. So, but I'm getting ready for next week, man. You know, I got to call Pigskin Pete next week. I got to call Uncle Lou up. I gotta call the boys up. I gotta be in the cult. I gotta be in the cult, man. The cult. Yeah, so Friday Night Football at the TD place in Ottawa as Edmonton trying to win what, 2 in a row. Man, it's gonna be. I'm gonna have to try to find. I don't know what I'm gonna do once NFL starts because and and then no college because it's gonna limit the games I do with Canadian football. Yeah, but sometimes those Thursday night games in the NFL suck. So we'll see. We'll see, man. So it's still waiting for this game to start, man. It's like the Grey Cup. Edmonton has a plus 6,000. Ottawa's plus 3,300 to win the Grey Cup. Man, plus 6,000 is Edmonton to win the Grey Cup. So if you put $100 down, you win $6 grand. $100, you win $6 grand. That's a really good you know turnaround on money. That's a good return. You put $100 down and you win and you get $6 grand back. So you win 5,900. Man, that's like a lot. So Sebastian's in the house. So maybe the notifications are going out. I'm doing good. It's Friday. It's Friday. I actually might get some beer for the Saints game tomorrow. I haven't had a beer in weeks. So might go get a beer for the Saints in the since Sean Payton come back to town. Yeah, Sean Payton come back to town. How is it? 6:24. Mm. What's YouTube stopped. YouTube stopped showing you to me until today, huh? Yeah, YouTube does that. YouTube does that. It's not nothing new. They've been doing that for a while. Sometimes they don't notify people that you're live. That's that's been a problem for about several years now with YouTube. Been a problem for several years now. So sleepy, sleepy. Let's see. We got Saskatchewan 8-1, Hamilton 6-4. I just noticed they got an offsetting. Well, that's why they got that. They got Timo has a there's a bye every week for somebody. It's like they're like the divisions aren't even. They got to add somebody to the division. They got to even out the numbers. But what I'm curious to see like who would they where would they expand to? Yeah, Hamilton did look awful last game. That's the game that I lost, right? Oh, but not bad. Yeah. Yeah, Hamilton looked like shit. Because I bet the over in that game and it went under. That's the game that I put $10 down to go over and it didn't happen. Because they were such garbage offensively. We got what 3 minutes left till kickoff supposedly. 3 minutes after kickoff. All right, I think we're cutting away from the you know the studio. I got hot dogs. Well, how much their hot dogs cost? Are they like like $8 like they are here? I wonder if they rape you on concessions. Yeah, I didn't see that performance either when they played Saskatchewan, and that game was really was blowout. I think Bo Levi Mitchell had money on the game because Bo Levi Mitchell was awful in that game. Yeah, so all right, man, just waiting. It's a waiting game. It's the waiting game, man. The waiting game. The waiting game. The CFL needs to change just like this little like when they have this this commercial break. There's the same thing every break. It's the same players doing the same thing. They need to like record something else and show that like have something different every once in a while. It's almost game time, Paxton. Almost game time, Paxton. Almost game time. Ottawa's been a hard team to figure out. Well, they got an injury at quarterback, so They got an injury at quarterback. So we got Crum starting, not Brown. But yeah, Brown was your favorite one now. Yeah, Brown was your favorite quarterback. Man. So more. They still haven't gone to the game. They're still in studio. Yeah. The Dustin Crum over under passing yard is 239.5. We got Justin Reinken over under rush yards is 52.5. Really, that's it. I think he might get over that. I think yeah, the over was like 53 and a half. I saw it at 53 and a half. I don't know about that. That seems kind of I don't know. I don't know if that's going to go over or not. Well, it's now 6:33 and the game still hasn't started yet. Doesn't start yet. Well, the teams are taking the field. There must have been a delay in this game or something. Did they have some kind of Did they have some kind of like a celebration going on? You know. Man. Yeah, senior day. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they were like, you know, honoring somebody in the game. But they could have had a lightning delay, I guess. I don't know. Commercial break still, man. Oh. It's, it is actually. Just texting somebody. Ain't got nothing to do. Oh man. I think we're getting close, Paxton. I think we're getting close to the kickoff. All right. All right, we got the Elks and the Redblacks. Looks like we're getting ready for kickoff, man. All right, man. You ready, Paxton? You ready? You ready, Paxton? Ready for the game to start? You ready finally for this game to start? Man, better be the game of the year now. Your rankings only have I think what's it? Rankings only got a his over under rushing yards is only 52 and a half. And I think he might get over that. Looks like who's gonna get the ball? Looks like it's gonna be Edmonton getting the ball first. Looks like the Elks are gonna get the ball first. See the Chili is behind Walk My Honey. There's kickoff underway at the TD place. Returns it to the 20, 25, 30, up to the 37, 30, 38 yard line. Be first and 10 Elks right there. What's the weather up there in Ottawa? What's the weather up there in Ottawa? So Cody Fajardo in at quarterback. What's 8? What's 80? It's 80 degrees Fahrenheit up there. So it's a little warm night north of the border up in Ottawa. All right, so first and 10 Elks at their own 38. Fajardo back to throw. And dumps out to right side. Catch made. Up to the 45, up to the 50, up to the 51 yard line. It's going to be a first down. As that was Green. Green? Yeah, I wrote his. I don't remember ever seeing him. It's going to be first and 10. Ranking in the backfield for Edmonton. All their own 51. And they're going to throw it. No, and it's dropped. Incomplete as Julian Grant couldn't hold on to it. Second and 10. Second and 10. I guess we got the guy from Louisville, Iowa State, Georgia Tech, UCLA. That's what, second and 10. Oklahoma. I think I got a guy from Oklahoma. So second and 10 for the Elks. Back at the row. It's Fajardo. And going to go. You can get. Well, what the hell happened there? They incomplete. I don't know if he fumbled or not. Incomplete. Third down. I don't know if he fumbled there or whatnot, but was incomplete. So punt time for Edmonton. Pimpleton back to receive the punt for the Redblacks. Same game parlays. So punt time for the Elks. And punts away. Look at all the digital advertisements, man. Here's a return to the 20. Not even the 20-yard line. He only gets like 2 yards on that return. All right, so the Redblacks will have it first and 10. Their own 17-yard line. But man, there we go. So Dustin Crum, quarterbacking today. What's going on, man? Come on, Paxton. CFL Fantasy. You know, I didn't know I had a fantasy. That's why I could have had a CFL Fantasy League. But I don't think ESPN has it. Speaking of that, I gotta start my fantasy league back up since we're getting to the last week of preseason, and so I don't like starting my season until like after the preseason starts, because what if a player gets hurt, man? And I don't want to do it to nobody. So I want to make sure that the preseason's over with and everybody knows who's going to play, and there's no problems with the oh man, I thought my receiver got hurt, man, and then you screwed. So speaking of that, I gotta start that up. I gotta find out. I gotta go look up my password and for the fantasy. All right, man. So Dustin Crum last week was 11 for 17, 125 yards, a touchdown, and a rushing touchdown for Ottawa last week against Winnipeg. So Crum has 12 touchdowns, 16 interceptions on his career in the CFL. So first and 10, their own 18 for Ottawa. And there's a handoff. That boy ain't going to get nothing. Maybe lose a yard. Going to be second down and 11. Be second down and 11. Second down and 11 for their own 17-yard line. Back to throw. It's Crum. And going to be caught around the 30-yard line. We get first down. That was with Hardy with the reception. First down. So Hardy, gain of 12. First down. So Hardy went high and got it. First down. Around the 30-yard line. All right, so first and 10 at the 30 for the Redblacks. And back to throw is Crum throws. And another catch made across the 50 to the 55. Another first down. Another first down. That was Hardy again. First down, Ottawa. That's ridiculous. What's ridiculous? All right. So first and 10, ball to midfield. Ball to midfield. Crum back to throw. And going to be pressured. And going to be sacked. About a 5-yard loss. is going to be second down and 15. So second down and actually 14 they're going to call it. Ball to 51. And back to throw. And Crum going to run forward. They'll get to the 51 maybe. Man, second and 14 and he runs. Hey, he had no chance of converting there. Third down. Third down. Yeah. They weren't converting there. So third and 13 from the 52, and punts away. That ball get tipped, and I think the ball got tipped a little bit, and Edmonton will pick it up around the 40-yard line, their own 40. I think that ball got tipped a little bit. Almost got. It wasn't fully blocked, but it did get tipped. Man. So the Elks will have good field position when we get back. All right. Good field position for the Elks, man, when we get back. I'll be right back. Be right back, Paxton. Don't go nowhere. What did I miss, Paxton? Damn it. Wanted to give me a cookie. I missed something. Oh, yeah, this is the game last week against Toronto, and it was cold up in Edmonton. Not cold, but it was really cool. All right, so second down and 7 for the Elks. They have it at their own 44-yard line. Fajardo back to throw. And throws, catch made, gets up to the 50, up to the 52-yard line. That's a first down. As Giddens with reception, that's going to be a first down. Yeah, Saints play tomorrow. Saints play at noon tomorrow. They play Denver. Yeah, they got that game with the from Ireland. Here's a handoff across midfield up to the 50, up to the 45 goes Julian Grant. Another first down. First down, Elks. So Julian Grant on the carry. Hmm. I got a alert from the Weather Channel. It might rain later, but so far it lied. Was first and 10 at the 45 of Ottawa. Fajardo catch made at the 40 up to the 38-yard line. Going to be second down. It was Green on the catch. I had Clemson in the playoffs, yeah. I got Clemson. I got Clemson going to the playoffs. I mean, they're playing the ACC. I don't know who else is going to beat them in that conference. And Florida State's not. And Miami probably won't. Here's a handoff. Gets up to the 35 and the 33-yard line. First down, Elks. Yeah, I don't see anybody. I don't know who's going to beat them in the ACC. I don't know. Somebody might, but somebody might, but. Remember last year they got blown out by Georgia in the first game, and everybody said, "Oh, Clemson sucks." Then they won the ACC. So, all right. So first and 10 for Edmonton at the Ottawa 34-yard line. Big game for the Elks. If they win, they can go to 4-6. The ball's at the 34. Back throw. Now swings it to the left side. Catch made. And only gets about a yard, maybe two. It'll be second down. Yeah, Virginia Tech has been. No, they haven't been good since Beamer. I mean, when Frank Beamer was there, man, Virginia Tech was a really good football program. So second down and 8 from the 32. Fajardo, catch made, but man, not even close. Maybe about three or maybe 4 yards short. It's third down. And it's Giddens with the reception, but it's third down now. It's field goal time for Blanchard. He's making 75% of his field goals. This is a 33-yarder. That should be a very simple kick. Here comes the field goal. It's up, and it is good. And it's 3-0 Elks. Yeah. But yeah, I mean see if my coffee's ready. Be right back. All right, I got my coffee. Man, sometimes these timeouts, man, are too quick. Who's this? Kinsey Lalonde? She's new. I haven't seen her before. I haven't noticed her before. She must be new. She must be new. So, all right. So 1st and 10 for Ottawa, and there's a handoff, and they're going to lose about 3 yards. Going to be 2nd and long. I don't know if SMU is going to be good again this year. I'm not really sure, of their, of how they did in the transfer portal and stuff like that. It's hard to keep track of all the players everybody loses every year and year out, besides your own. 2nd and 13 for Ottawa. It was a lot more simpler, before this open transfer shit. 2nd and 13. Back and throw is Crum. And looking around, and now he's going to run, and he gets about maybe a 4 or 5 on a play. Just got tripped up, 3rd down. No, you used to know who was on what teams because players didn't leave, on a whim. They just didn't leave every year to go somewhere else. So it was a lot more enjoyable when I know. Oh yeah, this team has XYZ coming back. Yeah. Wait, no, now he's playing for this team. Punts away. And it's a good punt way back, going to bounce and go back into the end zone. This is going to be a single, right? This should be a single for Ottawa. Yeah. That's a single on the board. So it's now 3-1. And we got a single, Paxton. We got single. Yeah, I like that. I actually like that. It adds a little different. It's different, of course, than American football. You want to call it. It's just we don't have those single. Can you imagine we had that? Like if it actually was that way. If the ball bounced before it went in the end zone. And it went in the end zone, you had to go get it, return it back out, while the other team gets a point. I think that would be I think that'd be wild. But it's different strategies. If do you want to give up the point and get better field position? Or do you want to just, don't want to give up the point? And you'd rather take the ball out on the 5-yard line. I guess it all depends upon what, what point of the game is at. But I actually like it. Yeah, we do have a lot of problems in the NFL game. Like, we still don't know what a catch is. Used to be simple. If you had the ball and 2 feet down was a catch. But now you have to do, there's too many variables besides the football move if it's a catch or not. So Ottawa had a holding call, but now there's no point on the board. Oh, they're repunting. They're repunting. So there's no single. So there was no single. There was a holding call against Ottawa, so of course Edmonton will accept the penalty and make them punt again. So there was no single. So take the single off the board. Yep, so no single there, Paxton. All right, so punt time again for Ottawa, this time at their own 31. So this time Edmonton should get good field position. Punt away. What are you barking at? Punt away. Here's at the 20, 25, 30. Up to the 32-yard line. Hey! You about to go inside with your loudness. Nobody wants to hear you. Come here. Come on. Man. Alrighty. The ball to the 32-yard line. Fajardo out to the right, make the catch to the 35, up to the 40. Oh, it leapfrogs. Goes to the 45. Goes green. First down. Man. I'm one of the very few that believes Dez didn't catch it. Oh, man. I got to time you out. Wish I could time you out for 5 seconds. Can I time for 5 seconds? Man. Wish I could time you out for 5 seconds. All right, so first and 10, Elks. There's a handoff up to across the 50, cross midfield to the 50-yard line of Ottawa. First down. That's Leak on the run. Oh man, I got to time you off of that. And you timed up for 10 seconds, man. Dez caught that ball. So first and 10 at the 49-yard line of Ottawa. There's a handoff. I go to the 45. It goes a Leak. Yeah, Dez caught that ball, man. What are you talking about? Time your ass out for saying that shit. I hate the Cowboys, and I still think he caught the ball. I hate the Cowboys. I hate them. And I think he caught that ball. Second and 6. Here for Edmonton at the Ottawa 45. I'm glad you can time somebody out for like 10 seconds. That's it. Back to throw. And catch mate's a first down at the 39-yard line. First down. Maybe to the 38. So, I hate the Cowboys also. I think Dez caught that ball. That was with Giddens on reception. No life reception. All right, so first and 10 at the Ottawa 38. And guy wide open across the 30 to the 25, down to the 22-yard line. Another first down goes Smith. First down Elks. All right, so the last play of the quarter. First and 10 at the 23-yard line. Fajardo going to go catch at the 10 and stiff arms to the 5 down to the 4. Going to be first and goal Elks when the second quarter starts. Excuse me. The second quarter. That was Victor on the reception. It's be first and goal Elks when the second quarter starts coming up. Yeah. Ooh, man. Hate the Cowboys too. I might go to my brother-in-law's house next Saturday. I don't know yet. If I can bring Rue, then I'll go. But I can't leave Rue in the kennel for 12 hours. That's not right. So. I'm sure he's gonna want to watch the Texas and Ohio State game together. So yeah, if I can bring the Roo Dog, if he's allowed to go over there. But yeah, man, I gotta get some. I gotta get some beer. Beer. My grandpa was cause y'all from Texas. Y'all supposed to like the Cowboys. Y'all from Texas. If I was from Texas, I probably would pull for him as well. Probably would. Unless I had lived in Houston, then if I had lived in Houston, I'd of course pull for the Oilers. But we got 130 yards to 36 in favor of Edmonton. And they'll have first and goal to start this second quarter. Yeah, where's Rich at? Where's Rich Gain at? I think he likes to. Where's he at? And where's everybody at? Why isn't YouTube? And YouTube is dead today, man. YouTube has not sent notifications out today. I can tell. They have not sent notifications out. All right, so it's first and goal at the 4. And there's a handoff, and that's going to get down to the 1-yard line. Going to be a second and goal from the 1. What's up, Steven? Well, I'll probably watch a little. Well, I have two TVs out here. The Saints come on at noon. So it's second and goal from the 1. Quarterback keeper. That's a touchdown. As Fajardo gets the game's first touchdown of the game. It's now 9-0. But yeah, I'm gonna probably watch it on other TV. But yeah, the Saints have their last preseason game tomorrow afternoon, and they play Denver. It's the last chance to see who the quarterback's going to be. I think it's going to be Rattler, unless Rattler really has a bad game tomorrow. I think Rattler's going to be the starter of Week 1. I think he's kind of earned it. You know, he's been here. You know, he's in his second year. I think he's earned the right to start Week 1. There's the extra point. It's up and it's good. So, yeah, there's really no Week 0 bangers. But it didn't. When did shit? Who played last year? Or was it 2 years ago when FSU played Georgia Tech? I think last year didn't Notre Dame play Navy last year? So that was a who cares? I think 2 years ago FSU played Georgia Tech. I think. Was that last year? I can't remember. FSU Georgia, that was last year. Okay. FSU Tech was last year. Well, Notre Dame must have played Navy the year before that then. Yeah, at least Florida State and Georgia Tech was a conference game. So, but yeah, if they really want to make Week 0 a thing, they gotta put a good game every year on that. Here's a kickoff. Otherwise, don't do it. Return to the 20, the 25, up to the Pimpleton almost reached a tackle, gets to the 27. That's what Redblacks will have it. But you know, if they really want to make this a thing, Week 0, then you gotta put a really big game. So, but it is a conference game, so I will agree there. It is a conference game, so it could be worse. All right, so 1st and 10 at their own 27 for Ottawa. Now, it could be a lot worse. And you could have like Louisiana Tech playing McNeese. Oh, we got a flag down. So was that a procedure? Oh, a time count, which is I guess that's a delay. So it's 1st and 15 here for Ottawa. So what are the Redblacks, Paxton? Have we ever figured out what the Redblacks are? Like what's their mascot? You know what I mean. I know what an elk is. I mean, I've seen an elk before. You know, I saw one in Wyoming. I saw one in the flesh. But I don't know what a Redblack is. There's a pass catch at the 29 to the 30. Going to be 2nd down. It's Pimpleton with the catch. Going to be 2nd down for Ottawa. Second and 7. The ball's at the their own 30-yard line. Could be a bandit. Oh, okay. 2nd and 7. I can throw. And going to be open. Double coverage, but it's caught, though. But, no, you're not going to get there. It's 3rd down. Made the catch in double coverage. That was Lewis with the catch. That's going to be 3rd down. Talking about Texas Tech. You know, they've been spending money in the transfer portal. They've been spending money to try to win. So 3rd and 3, we're going to have punt time. Punts away. And goes at the 30, up to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, 50, cross midfield, to the 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. He's gone. Touchdown. As Leak scores. Touchdown. Elks. Man. Okay, no, there it is. An old-time logger Redblack. That's what Dennis says, a logger. So, there you go. Thank you for the. I was wondering what their mascot was. So it's a logger. So Leak on the punt return, touchdown. It's now 16-0 Edmonton. Man, jeez. Looks like the odds makers were right when they had Edmonton favored by 3.5. But they looks like Vegas was right again. Here comes the extra point. And it's good. 17-0. With 11:29 to go in the half. Man. Yeah, that one, Paxton. The one that like chops wood. It makes this now because if you look at the R, looks like there's like a saw, the teeth marks of a saw. It looks like that's what it looks like. So that's what it is. So I just now noticed that when you said logger. I said, oh, that's what that is. Wow. Ottawa had a team called the Rough Riders, not to be confused with the Okay. They folded in 96 after 120 years. Wow. Damn, that's a long time. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I changed the football because Ottawa's getting it back. I don't know why I changed the football because they're getting it right back after just punting it. Okay, yeah, they've been the Redblacks since 2014. Well, thank you for the clarification. Yeah. Yeah. So I bet Ottawa on my points. Can I cash out? Get my points back. Can I get my fake points back? So Leak with the punt return. Yeah. Man, we got Edmonton. Yeah, Edmonton's bad. Oh, here's a fumble on the Ottawa fumble. Picks it back up though. Returns to the 15, to the 20, to the 25. So Ottawa fumbled the kickoff, but they pick it up and they return it out to the 25-yard line. That's where the Red Blacks will have it. But yeah, speaking of fumbles, oh, there's a squirrel. There's a squirrel on the field at Yankee Stadium. There's a squirrel. Remember several years ago there was a cat on the field, and it took them like half hour to get the thing off the field. Right, 1st and 10 for Ottawa. There's a handoff up to the 28-yard line. There's a squirrel. There's a squirrel on the field at Yankee Stadium. Oh, I think he found a spot to go out. I think he found he found a place to hide. We did. That wasn't a place to escape. 2nd and 7 for the Red Blacks. That was like 2 or 3 years ago when the Yankees, I think they're playing the Orioles or somebody, back of the row. And catch made up to the first down to the 39-yard line. I remember they had a cat. It took them a half hour to get that cat off the field. But I don't think they're going to worry about this squirrel. I think they're just going to let him roam the foul territory. It's a rodent. It's at 1st and 10. Here's a swing pass. Oh, it's dropped. They tried to get a screen going to the right side, but it was dropped. 2nd and 10. I don't know, is it just like looks like it's kind of I adjust my camera, the color. It looks like it's too orange or too red. I don't know. I'll do it at halftime. So 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line is Crum. Gonna roll right. Now he'll run and he'll get a first down to the 50 up to the 54-yard line. First down, Ottawa. Goes Crum. That's it. Yeah, good thing. Good thing that they didn't stop this game with that squirrel. There's a handoff across midfield to the 50, maybe 52-yard, 51-yard line for Ottawa. I mean, you're not gonna catch a squirrel. So, I'll just let the. It's like where the hell? How the hell do you get in the stadium? Must be the peanuts he's after. 2nd and 3. Must be after the peanuts. Here's a swing pass to the left. It's Pimpleton with a catch, but that's going to go nowhere. It's going to be 3rd and 5. They're going to lose about 2 yards. Oh, this is in New York. This isn't in Canada. Oh no. Although people eat that shit down here, man. I don't know. Just something about eating a rodent just doesn't scream to me that I want it. So punt time for Ottawa. Punts away. And gonna bounce and gonna dive on we'll pick up at the 20-yard line. There's a flag down up to the 21. So the Elks will have it, but we'll have to check out the penalty when we come back. Yeah, eating a rodent just doesn't appeal to me at all. I gotta adjust my color on my camera. I haven't used this webcam in a while. I have to do it at halftime or something. Looks kind of reddish. I don't know. I don't know how to frickin' adjust it though. So let's configure video. Yeah, there's something I can. Nope. It's weird. Oh no. It's weird. Yes, better. No, it did look like kind of like reddish. I don't know. It did look a little weird. Let's see. They got the sharpness up too much. And I can put the sharpness up like it's HD. I can turn it down where it's like look at them girls, Paxton. Look at them girls, Paxton. You saw them girls? Alright, so it's 1st and 10 Elks. I think they said they picked up the flag. So the ball's at the 21-yard line, so why'd you throw the flag then? There's a handoff. And Rankin gets nothing, man. Yes, Rankin gets nothing on the carry. I think it's the lighting not mixing with the camera. It could be. Your lighting is everything, you know. You might need to get some those circle lights in front of me. You can get those little circle lights. So 2nd and 9. Have to look on Amazon. Back to throw. And Fajardo gonna run. We get to the 30, to the first down, to the 40, up to the 45, to the 50. First down, man. A tackle for Fajardo, man. You can't. I can't adjust. I don't think I can adjust these little LEDs can lights up here. These can lights. I don't think I can adjust those. I think they are what they are. That is what it is, so I don't think I can adjust those. But I do like the webcam a little better than the laptop webcam. So 1st and 10 at the 50. Here's a swing pass to the right, and it's Giddens with the catch. And gets up to the 53-yard line. So What's up, traveling fools? Yo, yo, man. Yo, yo, yo. Peace. As member gain in the house. We got like one more. We got really well. I know there's games. I know there's a game tomorrow, but we got one more week until I'll be ranting and raving about Brian Kelly. So make sure y'all here for that, because there's a very good possibility that I'll be very unhappy that night. 2nd and 7. As Fajardo throws, it was picked off. Return to the 50, 55. To the now going go forward, dumbass. And he gets tackled on the 50, maybe 53-yard line. Go forward. Interception. I don't get why some of these players don't want to run forward. Well, you do the Brian Kelly dance if y'all be class. I don't know if I can do that. That was no, probably not, because did he do some cringy shit like this, like that? No, I'm not doing that. No, because he did some cringy shit like that. No, I'm not doing that. No. Can't believe that. Oh god, another fucking thing that he did, man. Another fucking dude. I totally forgot about that. And that guy, I think that guy went to Alabama. Even after all that, you know, they dance on TikTok, whatever, you know, and they do. Man, the lengths that the did you see how Brian Kelly had his little radio show yesterday? Or was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? I mean yesterday. Might have been yesterday, or maybe it was Wednesday. I don't know. This is outside. See, it's outside. Look. See, I'm outside. See, it's the screened-in back porch. It's outside. So, come on, Cameron. But yeah, Brian Kelly. Yeah. But yeah, we got like one more week, and then we'll have some good. Hopefully a good week one, and then Sunday. So yeah, that Sunday night is a good game. I think Labor Day night is kind of a dud. 1st and 10 for Ottawa, and pass out to the left with the catch to the 45, up to the 40. It's a first down to the 35-yard line. That's a first down. Goes stand back. But yeah, I think Monday. I think Labor Day is it's a really like a ho-hum game. It's not really I don't know. And Notre Dame plays Miami that Sunday, right? So that's a good game on Sunday night. There's a handoff up to the 29-yard line. Yeah, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be weird not having. LSU has played on Sundays the last 3 years? Yeah. Yeah, the last 3 years. I think the last 3 years we played on Sundays. So it's gonna be weird not playing on a Sunday. Cause we played Florida State twice. The one in New Orleans, the one in Orlando, and then last year in Vegas. We played on Sundays. So now we finally playing on a Saturday. There's a play action pass by Crum. Steps up. And catch made at the 10 to the 5, down to the goal line. And he's down at the 1. Down at the 1. So I wish can I show you my, I can, see, there's my, shoot. There's my dorm fridge. There's my dorm fridge. That's my dorm fridge. I don't want to get the freaking TV on. Even for a split second, they might say, "Oh my God, you copyright." So, yeah. You got the same box fan? Yeah, I got it too. I have to have it sometimes. See, look, now it's got an orange again. It must be this. I guess it could be the sun. No, it could be the sun. The way it's it is sun is setting to the west, so it could be that. But the laptop camera doesn't really get like that. But there should be an auto adjust on it. All right, so first and goal. I'm gonna have to look at that in halftime. So first and goal at the 1 for Ottawa. And quarterback keeper, and he's in there, touchdown. Hey, he's in there. I mean, my God, he's like, what are you waiting on? Touchdown. What are they waiting on? We was in the end zone like by 5 yards, and they like, I don't know, is he in there? So. So Alex from New Westminster, British Columbia, is the winner on that touchdown. All right, here comes the extra point to make it a 17-7. Extra point is good. Let's see, 17-7. But yeah, it could be the sun. Could be the sun's, But there should be an auto adjust on this thing. I know I have a CD for it. That's how old it is. I have a CD or DVD of it. Well, this laptop don't have a DVD drive. So don't have a DVD drive. I mean, they got settings on OBS, but where's the camera control? Default. They got auto on. Oh shit. Too bright. That's too bright. Oh, that's too dark. I don't know. I don't know. All right, I can turn that down a little bit, and so. What's up, Bow Down? Just trying to figure out my camera, my webcam, settings. Looked like I had jaundice earlier. Looked like I had jaundice earlier. But it looks a little better, but the sun's setting now, so it's probably what it is. Sun's setting a little bit. What's up, Buck Rays Bolts? So we got Edmonton's getting the ball back. Why would I care about? I'm not a Falcons fan. That's Slitta. Here's a kickoff return to the 40-yard line. That's Slitta. That's Sports Live in the ATL. Probably doing the Falcons game. I don't care about the Falcons. I hate the Falcons. I hate the Falcons. Only Falcons game I ever do is probably when they play the Saints. All right, so the Elks will have it. Usually I get good views doing Canadian football. We haven't seen Paxton the bots, the NFL bots. Back to throw is Fajardo. Deep throw, got a guy open and out of bounds. Had a guy open, but it was a horrible throw. That's what we haven't seen. We haven't seen the NFL bots coming in here. Because usually they come in, even though if I'm doing Canadian football, they still show up with the little NFL shit. No wonder why there's nobody in my stream, because the YouTube hadn't sent the bots out. 2nd and 10. Fajardo with the catch. Oh, that's ranked with the catch. Across the 50. It's a first down to the 55, to the 50, 45, down to the 42-yard line. That's where Edmonton will have it. 1st and 10. Elks. Do I hate Tampa? Not as much as I hate the Falcons. Yeah, definitely not as much as I hate Atlanta. It's not even really close to that. So, when they played Mahomes, here's a pass out to the right. That's a first down to the 31-yard line. Smith with a catch. When y'all played Patty Boy in the Super Bowl, kind of didn't want Kansas City to win that game. So, what? Really? Micah Parsons turned it down? Here's a swing pass to the left. Has Julian Grant gets to the 25 down to the maybe 24-yard line. Looks like 25. He turned it down. Wow. So turned it down. Yeah, I gotta get better. I gotta get some better lighting. I gotta go on Amazon and look at those little circular lights. When people have like at the the movie stars. Yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. Cowboys want a Herschel Walker kind of trade again. Well, good luck to that. I don't think they'll ever get a return like they did when they traded away Herschel Walker. They built their whole dynasty on that trade. They Cowboys won that trade over Minnesota and wasn't even close. Yeah, Vikings thought Herschel Walker was just going to be their their answer to their prayers. Just like the Saints when they got rid of their whole draft for Ricky Williams, and how that turned out. I mean, teams should just look at the past and figure out that, okay, it's not good to trade your whole draft for one player. It never works out. It never works out. There's a flag down, and Fajardo is going to be sacked, or they get the ball away. No, he is sacked back at the 42-yard line. But there is a yellow marker down. Why didn't you throw the ball? But that was a weird play. Jeez. Yeah, I guess that's why Edmonton's 3-6. Okay, it was a penalty against Edmonton. And it's 3rd down. I got that Andy Griffin show going on tonight. Black and white. What are you talking about that? What are you talking about that? I mean, Andy Griffin. Yeah. How about the Cowboys? I'm not watching them. I'm watching the Yankees and the Red Sox. I don't care about preseason. The only thing I don't care about is don't get our players hurt. So 3rd and 21, and they're going to go for a 52-yard field goal? No, 50. So it'll be a 50-yard field goal for Edmonton. And the kick is up, and it's gonna go right, huh? Yes, off the upright, and no good. Off the upright and no good, but there is a flag down. There is a flag down in the end zone. Oh, it was a delay of game against Edmonton. So now they got the punt. Yeah, the coach is freaking unhappy with the special teams. For one, they missed a field goal. Two, it was a time count, delay a game, so it wouldn't have counted anyway. So Saints play tomorrow. They play at noon tomorrow. They play Denver. I just don't want nobody to get hurt. We can't afford any kind of injuries tomorrow at all. Yeah, I remember when they had when Ricky Williams was wearing the wedding dress. There's a short punt, picked up at the 20, to the 25, up to the 27-yard line. That's where Ottawa will have it with 1:08 to go. You remember that shit? Now when Ricky Williams was wearing the wedding dress. We gave away the whole goddamn draft, man, for Ricky Williams. And Saints were awful that year. They were 3-13 or some shit like that. They were awful. But what the funny thing was, the next year they made the playoffs. There's a handoff to stand back, and he's gonna go nowhere. Gonna be 2nd and 10. That was a funny thing. Is that Saints actually made the playoffs the next year, and won a playoff game. Now the Saints need to find who their quarterback is. It's probably going to be Rattler, but they still need to play both their quarterbacks tomorrow. But it's more than likely going to be Rattler starting week 1. Crum rolls right and still looking. Now gonna what did he do? He gets sacked. He just runs out of bounds. 3rd down. Yeah. What's worse, Dickie Williams or Brian Kelly trying to dance with the football players? Well, probably the Dickie and the Ricky Williams thing, because you can't give up a whole draft for one player. It doesn't work out. Didn't work out for Minnesota. You know, when they gave all those draft picks for Herschel Walker, and it did hurt. It did hurt the Saints. Punts away, and so it's a short punt. Going to go out of bounds around the 53-yard line of Edmonton. Not a good punt at all. Probably the Dicka shit with Ricky Williams, and so yeah, so that's why he wouldn't play in the Canadian Football League. So 1st and 10, Elks at their own 53-yard line. 1st and 10. Fajardo. There's a catch made to the 45. About the 41 goes out of bounds, goes Dunbar. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 41. So Edmonton's getting close to field goal range. But they did just miss a field goal on the last possession. But they're getting down there again. Was he that bad? I don't think Ricky had the want to be a really good running back. Here's a catch made by Dunbar up to the 30. Another 1st down. I don't think Ricky wanted to be, one of the best. He definitely had the talent to be a really good running back. I just don't think he really had the want to. I think that was his problem. 1st and 10 at the Ottawa 30. As Fajardo looking now, gonna run. He'll slide around the 24-yard line. There's 14 seconds left. Ricky Williams had some really good years in the NFL, but he Should have been a lot better. He should have had a longer career, and he should have had a more productive career. So Fajardo back to throw. Here's a catch made at the 20 to the 19-yard line. There's Smith. They're gonna say no catch. So no catch, third down. He was very talented. He's very, very talented running back, and he just like Bowdown said, he would rather just smoke weed than be an elite running back in the NFL. So field goal time. Gonna have a 31-yarder here for Edmonton. We got 7 seconds to go in the half. And snap. Field goal's up, and it is good. It's now 20-7 with 3 seconds to go before the break. I think Ricky just liked getting high. I don't think he had anything to do with stress and pain management. I think he just liked getting high. He was like Snoop Dogg. He just wanted to get high all the time. Which, hey, look, that's what you want to do. That's what you want to do, man. I don't, if it don't bother me, man, I don't care what people do with their lives. It don't concern me. Do what you want. So I miss that way. I mean, I don't care. If people want to do whatever, man, do whatever. I don't concern myself with other people, what they want to do with their lives. As long as they don't, affect me. All right, so Ottawa will kneel it down, and they'll have that's it. I thought they had one more kneel down. So we'll go to the halftime break. It's 20-7. Edmonton. Ottawa has the choice of getting the ball or, end of field. So, but halftime. And hopefully we get some more people in here after halftime, Paxton, because it's been a really, looking at the views, man, it's low, bad. I can tell notifications didn't go out. I can tell. What if I change the title? Do I have tags? Yeah, I put tags down. I put yeah, it's just ain't nobody here, man. Yeah, you talking about pain pills? Yeah, those pain pills are really if you don't use them correctly, yeah, they're not good at all. That's a problem. Some people just they don't use pain pills for pain. They use it for other stuff, and they misuse it, and they get hooked on it, and so the pain pills are good if you use it correctly, but some people don't use it right. Read the instructions on how many they take in a 12-hour period. There's a reason why they say to take maybe like one every 12 hours. There's a reason. So we got halftime. So it's 20-7 at the break. Oh man. Yeah, hopefully there's a lot more people in the stream next Saturday night when LSU plays Clemson. But yeah, people used to take that stuff because it gets in your system a lot faster that way. So the line at the half is Edmonton minus 14.5. Wow. Minus 14.5 is the line, the halftime line. Wow. But yeah, it's like same thing with alcohol. People, do the same thing with alcohol, and it gets in your bloodstream like instantly because it doesn't go through the filtration of the liver. So, and it's not really, it's not good to do that at all. It's not really good to do that at all because you could kill yourself, uh, you know, very quickly doing that shit. So, I'll be right back. And go restroom and hopefully we get some more people after halftime. But I don't know, man. It just seems like a slow night tonight, man. Although Rise and Rhino had like 46 people watching. I don't know how the hell he got. I don't know how he won the lottery today. Yeah. Goddamn YouTube. Be right back. What, Marie? Your food's out there. Your food's out there. What, Marie? You have food and you have water. You have food and you have water. What are you meowing for? You have food and you have water. And you're there meow. Asa Marie. Alright. I'm gonna try to change my thumbnail. I'm gonna get see if I can get hold on. Let's see here. So I can get a different, thumbnail. Maybe I can like do something like I don't know something. I don't know. Maybe I can put like always maybe I can put like a girl on it, with some assets. Yeah, on there. Try to entice people to come in. We'll see now. I'm gonna try to do that. Man, so Yankees and the Red Sox are scoreless in the bottom of the sixth inning. But yeah, I'm gonna try to change up my thing here. But we'll see, Paxton. So you got the Yankees, Red Sox, and the Mariners. They're the wild card leaders. So. Well, Yankee just got doubled off. They just got doubled off. There we go. That's a good one. I like that. Let's do this real quick. Let's change the thumbnail and see if that can do something with the stream in the halftime after halftime. Let's see. Alrighty. Ain't your fault, man. Ain't your fault. Ain't your fault, man. Alright. Ain't your fault, man. Ain't your fault, man. Alright. So, we're at the halftime break, Paxton. What's going to happen after halftime? Do you think Ottawa is going to come back and maybe make this a game in this second half? And we'll see. Hope so. Well, the weather app was wrong. Weather app said that about an hour and a half ago said it was going to rain, and it was going to rain for a few hours. Well, that never happened. That never happened. It lied. Alrighty. What's that here? Alrighty. I'm back. I'm back too, Paxton. I'm back too. As I changed my thumbnail, so maybe something will happen there. Maybe I should change my. Maybe I should change the title too. Let's see. Sometimes that helps out. Need some more. I like this one here. Oh, you mean like yeah? Cause that's what I used. What I used back then. So this is the one I used back in like 2010, 2011, and maybe no, I use this after that too. Actually, Ottawa will get the ball first. The return to the 10, 15 to the oh no, only to the 15-yard line. Nice tackle. That's where the Redblacks will have it at their own 15-yard line. But this, all right. So, but yeah, I mean, well, now that I have a USB port opened up because I'm using a Bluetooth mouse instead of the wireless mouse. Because this laptop, even though it costs like $700, it only has two USB ports. I have to have one from a microphone, and they have one from a webcam. All right, so first and 10 to 17. Here's a catch made across the 25 up to the 30. It's a first down. First down, Ottawa, as Lewis on the reception. So first and 10, Redblacks. We got 14:25 to go here in this third quarter. Ball at their own 30-yard line. So Crum, here's a pass out to the left. Get to the 35, to the 40, up to the 43-yard line. It's another first down, as that was Lewis again on reception. Oh, looks like Boston just took the lead off of Mark Leiter. He sucks, man. Why do they always have Mark Leiter in the game? That dude sucks for the Yankees. All right, so 1st and 10 for Ottawa. There's a handoff, and it's about a stand back. It's about 6 on the play, maybe 7. Going to be 2nd down for Ottawa. Second and they did gain 7. Going to be a 2nd and 3. So 2nd and 3 for Ottawa from the 50. There's a handoff. And stand back. It's a 1st down across midfield to the 50, to the 45, down to the 43-yard line. 1st down, Ottawa. What's up, come on, Paxton. Chat some more, Paxton. We got a bet or something. We got to like gamble or something, man. Hey, I got to gamble or something. Maybe that'll get people on the stream. I need a heart or something. Come on, hearts. All right, so 1st and 10 at the Edmonton 42-yard line. I rolled a 1. How you roll a 1? Here's a little toss to the left side, and stand back now goes forward, gets about 2 yards. Going to be 2nd and 8. Help is on the way. Okay, Paxton, you say so. 2nd and 8 here for the Redblacks. So stand back is most rushing yards CFL history. Mike Pringle has 16,425. That's the most. All right, ball's at the 40-yard line of Edmonton. 2nd and 8 for Ottawa. As Crum throws over the middle, and caught at the 20, down to the 18-yard line. That's a 1st down again. 1st down, Ottawa. That was who that was. That was White with the catch. That was White with the reception. So 1st down, Redblacks. Yeah, we could have an exciting finish here tonight. As somebody said, Edmonton's like a fumble away of losing the lead. So 1st and 10 at the Edmonton 19-yard line. As Crum going to throw towards the end zone and incomplete. Be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Help is on the way. Where at, man? What's help on the way? Help is on the way. So 2nd and 10 here for Ottawa. Second and 10. Trying to get the ball to Lewis, but good coverage by Ross. It was incomplete. Wait, are we challenged? Is it getting challenged for interference? No, we got a player down. Never mind. We got a player down. We got a player down for Otto. Going to commercial break. All right, Pax. I'm back again. I gotta go look at something real quick. And where'd you go? Did you leave again, Paxton? I think Paxton left again. Man. And, oh, wait. So Ottawa is driving. Try to make this a one-score game. We'll see if they can do it. All right, Friday night football. As a player down for Ottawa, 60 was it 65? He looks very unhappy. All right, so it's second and 10. Second and 10 for the 19-yard line of Edmonton. Crum gonna throw in towards the end zone, caught, touchdown. Redblacks score. Touchdown was Miller. And they're an extra point away, making it a 6-point game. Man. So it's 20-13. With 11:03 to go in the third. All right, so Miller. It's getting interesting now. He said help's on the way. Where's help, Paxton? We're down to 3 people, 2 people in the stream. Yeah. Yeah, YouTube definitely didn't send my video out today. The extra point is up and good. They definitely didn't send my video out today. I'm gonna send them a letter. I'm gonna send YouTube a nasty letter that says, what's your problem? Oh, it can be positive. Okay. Oh, well. All right, so it's 20-14 now. With 10:43 to go in the third. So the Redblacks get the ball and start the third quarter. And they score. Positive. Same game parlays. Multiple bets. One slip on FanDuel. There's the kickoff. And goes at the 20, 25 to the 30, 35, 40. Up to the 45-yard line. That's where the Elks will have it with 10:34 to go in the third quarter. Let's look at the replay of this touchdown. Handback went out to the right. Oh, they sprinted by the right side, and the middle of the field was wide open. All right, so first and 10 Elks at their own 45-yard line. It's a bad snap, but they get it down. It's a handoff. And it gets up to the 50. Up to the 53-yard line goes Rankin. Going to be second down about 3. You know, Rankin's over-under was like rushing yards like 52.5. I thought he would go over that, but he hasn't had many carries today. Rankin hasn't had as much carries as I thought he was going to have today. So second and 2 from their own 53 for the Elks. Yeah, it's an expensive ticket. Second and 2. There's a handoff. And gonna get tackled for no gain. Be third and 2. Gonna get tackled for no gain, third and 2. And Third down and 2 from their own 53. Looks like they're going to punt it. And they are. The punt's away. And coming up, fields at the 10. Pimpleton gets to about the 17-yard line. That's where Ottawa will have it with 8:50 to go in the third quarter. So we got 8:50 to go. First time in 3 years I won't be in it. Maybe they'll win. Yeah, maybe they will. 10 for Ottawa at their own 17 as Crum looking for the ball. But yeah, I mean, I won't be I might be at my brother-in-law's house next Saturday. There's a handoff. And so the quarterback's gonna keep it. And Crum gets to the 25 to the 27-yard. That's a first down. And the last several years since Brian Kelly has been the coach, I've been home. So I might be going somewhere else next Saturday. So you're not going to be in attendance at the game live, and I'm not going to be here. So maybe that'll change it up. So here's a quarterback keeper on 2nd and 1. That's a first down. So wow, they didn't give him the first down that last play. That's crazy. That's crazy. But this now is 1st and 10 for Ottawa at their own 28-yard line. The ball's at the 28, their own 28. 1st and 10 with 7:20 to go in the third quarter. All right, so Crum barking out the signals. Back to throw. And over the middle, catch made at the 30. Going to field to the 35, up to the 40. Should be a first down. First down to Ottawa. That was Pimpleton on the reception. Nosebleeds like watching the ants. That depends upon how high up you are. You are right. So 1st and 10 at the 40. As Crum gonna scramble and get about 2 yards. Gonna be 2nd down. Well, 2nd and 7. Well, 2nd and 7. 5:54 to go in the third. And Crum throws and going to be incomplete around the 50. Going to be 3rd down. 3rd and 7. They try to get it to Hardy. Incomplete. 3rd and 7. What? How much all that mean? You really think that's gonna work? And more power to you. I'm always leery of that kind of stuff. I mean, that stuff really does. That stuff really works. Because punt time. Punts away. And goes at the 25 to 30. 35 as Leak gets to the 37-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Elks right there. But, yeah. Yeah, so wish you luck, man. I don't know, man. I just kind of don't know if that stuff works. Yeah. I know. I know. I don't know, man. I just don't know if that stuff. I don't know if that stuff works, man. You know, none of that stuff works at for the grow hair back. They say it does, but hers is very, very expensive, and some people they spend all that money and it don't work for them. So I don't know if I'm gonna spend that kind of money on something, it better work. So, but alrighty then. Getting back to action here. All right, so it's to do 1st and 10 Edmonton at their own 37. The play action pass, Fajardo gonna dump it out to Rankin. He'll get to about the 45-yard line. It'll be 2nd down for the Elks. Man, this is like one of the worst. I can tell that YouTube didn't send no notifications out today for this stream. It's never this low. It's like a Yankees baseball game. Well, 2nd and 2 for Edmonton. They have at their own 45. There's a handoff, and it's a 1st down up to the 50, up to the maybe 51 goes Rankin. Be 1st and 10 Elks with 4:38 to go here in this 3rd quarter. That's a 1st and 10 at the 50. Their own 50. As Fajardo going to go deep down the field. Double coverage, though, going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10. Try to get to Dunbar, incomplete. Man, throwing into double coverage is never really a good idea. Sometimes you see quarterbacks just do it time and time again. It's like, what are you thinking about, Chief? What are you thinking about, Chief? So 2nd and 10 from the 50. As Fajardo catch made across the middle, but man, it's like what, second to a 2-yard gain. Why even throw that pass? You need 10 yards and you throw a 2-yard pass. Now it's 3rd and 8. What is up with it's game day in Dublin? They probably are. I would imagine they are. It's the first game of the year. They should be. Punts away. And fields it at the 10. And gets up to the... That's it. Too much dancing. That's where Ottawa will have it around their own 10-yard line. Too much dancing around. So it's a 3:04 to go in the 3rd, and it's 20-14, Edmonton. So when they're next week, the following weekend, when they're in Columbus is going to be Lee Corso's last game day. Something tells me Lee Corso's not going to make it the whole football season. Yeah, something tells me that Corso is not gonna make it the whole football season. We'll see though. Hope I'm wrong, but something tells me that he's ill. That's why he's retiring. That's why he's only doing 1 game this year. So Lee Corso. All right, getting back to action here. 1st and 10, Ottawa. You notice their helmet looks like though it's like they got an R and it's a saw. So it is the logging makes sense now why that's that way. Makes total sense. Here's a catch. Oh no! Damn it! Ball at the 13-yard line. There's a handoff up to the 15, up to the 20. It'll be 2nd down about 3 for Ottawa. Well, they can't. No, probably not. They wouldn't do that. It's not like wouldn't be like a 9/11 thing. But they wouldn't push back a whole week of football because of that, like they did for 9/11. All right, so 2nd and 3 from the 20. There's a handoff, and it's a 1st down to the 24-yard line. Looks like that was stand back, I believe. It'll be 1st down, Ottawa. We got 2:12 to go in the 3rd quarter, and it's 20-14. Edmonton hasn't scored a touchdown in a while. Remember they had that punt return for a touchdown, but Edmonton hasn't scored a offensive touchdown. That's what the first quarter. So here's a catch made at 30 up to the 33-yard line. Yes, that was Miller with the reception. It'll be 2nd and 1. Yeah, they haven't scored an offensive touchdown, I think, at least since the first quarter. So, Edmonton, like I said, Edmonton's bad enough where they can. Here's a quarterback keeper, and it's going to be close. And where are they going to mark it? Looks like they got the first down. But they got the first down, so move the chains. 1st and 10 Redblacks with 1:08 to go here in the third quarter. The ball's at the 35. They got 10 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap. Crum going to go down the field, and that's going to be overthrown. But there's a flag coming in late. I saw a flag coming in late. This might be against the Elks. Could be a pass interference against Edmonton. Yep, that's what it was. So it was a pass interference call against Edmonton. So Ottawa is going to have some good field position. The ball's at the 50, Edmonton 51. And back to the swing pass to the left. And gets up to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, 25, out of bounds. That's Miller again. First down, Ottawa. Man, good run there for the Redblacks. 1st and 10. Let's go. So 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. They got 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Miller has 3 catches for 54 yards and a touchdown. So it looks like they're going to let the play clock run to 0. And this will be the last play of the quarter. And got a snap, back to throw. And catch made over the middle. No, he's dropped. It's not caught. A stand back incomplete. Now it's going to be 2nd and 10, and the quarter is done. So we'll go to the fourth quarter, and it's 20-10 Elks. The Elks got to get their offense going, man. Their offense has been really bad. Bad. Hey, ready, I'm back. I'm back, Paxton. I'm back, Paxton. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Edmonton 14-yard line for Ottawa. 1st and 10 at the 14. Yeah, it's Crum back the row. And going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Big loss. 2nd down. 2nd down. Yeah. I don't think Corso is going to be like in a really. I don't think he's going to be like in good condition. You know. I don't think he's very. I don't think he's very healthy. So it's 2nd down and long here for the Redblacks after that sack. That was the third sack of the game for Edmonton. Ball back at the 22. Back to throw is Crum. And dumps it out to the left side. Catch made at the 15. Down to the 12. But it's going to be 3rd down. So it'll be field goal time here for Ottawa. What's up, Tyrone Biggins? What's up, Tyrone Biggins? I didn't see you popping in there, man. Oh, what's up, man? How you doing today? You getting ready for, you getting excited for football coming up? You know, for, our football, American football. All right, so Lewis Ward on for his first field goal attempt of the game. This is a 19-yard field goal. Make it a 3-point game. And kick is good. It's now 20-17 with 12:26 to go. And hi, Marie. You have food and water in your bowl, so I don't know what you're meowing about. So, no idea what she's meowing about because she has food and she has, water out there. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Elks, the 40. There's a handoff as Leak gets only a yard. Just chilling. That's why I hear you. Going to be 2nd down and 9 for the Elks. It's, man, their offense has just been bad since the first quarter. They haven't done shit. Haven't done shit since the first quarter. Better than anything. We got 2nd down and 9 at the 41. As Fajardo going to go right side. Catch made. It's a 1st down across the 50, the 55 to the 52 of Ottawa. As Leak with the reception. 1st down. Well, I think he picked Ohio State in the very first college game day. So he'll probably just do that. He'll probably pick Ohio State just because of that. But who cares who he picks? I never really cared who he picks. So 1st and 10 at the Ottawa 52. We got 11:08 to go in the 4th, but I think we have a injury timeout. And looks like Leak was the hurt player. So we got first and 10 at the 52 of Ottawa for Edmonton. And it's Fajardo. They're going to hand it off to Rankin. Who'll get to the 50, to the 45, down to the 41-yard line. That's a 1st down. So move the chains, 1st down, Elks. First down, Elks. So first down, Edmonton at the 41-yard line of Ottawa. There's a handoff, and Rankin's going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. Going to be 2nd and 10. Going to be 2nd down and 10. But we got an odd player down for Ottawa. So we got a player down for the Redblacks, and we didn't make up the number of that. So yeah. I'm just wondering what kind of condition he's in. It's been months since we've seen him, and every year he gets gets worse and worse. So. So hopefully he's hopefully he can go out with a bang, so to speak. Hey, what's up, Mike? How you doing? Well, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. We got the commercial break. Had an injury to Ottawa player. Couldn't make out the number, so couldn't tell who it was. And next week is college football. Texas, Ohio State. LSU, Clemson. So I don't know if I'm doing the Texas, Ohio State game. I don't know. I know I'm doing LSU, Clemson. I'm doing that. Not sure about Texas and Ohio State. We'll see. Tomorrow, you got 2 games on tomorrow. You have the Lions and Argonauts. That's at 3 o'clock Eastern. Nightcap tomorrow. Come on. No, okay, they're not going to show that. No, never mind. Oh, Fajardo back to throw. Here's a little screen to Rankin. It's to the 35 to the 30. It's a first down to the 25 to the 22-yard line. So they didn't even show the second game on tomorrow. They just showed the first game. You put $80 down on Edmonton and hope they don't let me down. Yeah, their offense has been pretty bad since the first quarter. The last touchdown they had was on a punt return. So we got first down Elks at the 22-yard line of Ottawa. 9:35 to go in the fourth. There's Fajardo calling for the ball. Now they're gonna throw it. Catch me at the 15. It's like that's Giddens. Gonna be second down about 4. Yeah, second down about 4 for Edmonton. Yeah, it looked like the Elks were gonna, have a really good offensive output tonight, but their offense has just been horrible since like the first quarter. Second and 2 from the 14-yard line. And they're gonna hand it off. That's the first down to the 10 as Rankin gets down to the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. But they had the field goal before halftime, but other than that, their offense has been bad. Well, I could have got it at 2.5 when the game kicked off, but I think it was 3.5 at one point. And then when it kicked off, I think I could have got it, Edmonton minus 2.5. But I don't know if they're gonna cover or not. They got to score a touchdown here. First and goal. There's a handoff, and that's gonna be a touchdown as Rankin scores touchdown. It's now 26-17. So 26-17 for the Elks. Because they get their first offensive touchdown in a while. Yeah, it's their first offensive touchdown in a while. So here comes the extra point, make this back to a 10-point game. 6-yard run by Rankin. Extra points up and good. I'm watching the Red Sox and the Yankees. Man, Aroldis Chapman still pitching. Man, that guy's been pitching seems like for 30 years. I think he's played for 10 teams. Yeah. I'm on the roll with the fake points. Yeah. Yeah, so Aroldis Chapman trying to close out his former team. Yeah, you seen where the Yankees had that George Costanza bobblehead night? Yeah, they're going for over $200 on eBay. I'm like, yeah, I'm not paying that for that. If it was $50, I'd probably buy that little George Costanza bobblehead. But yeah, $250. No, I'm not paying that for a bobblehead. Ain't gonna happen, man. Yeah, I bet on Ottawa. Only because you bet on Edmonton. That's why I bet on Ottawa. So I'm probably gonna lose my points. Oh well. Who cares? Let's see. Let's go slots. I always lose on the slots. Did I put too much in there? Nope. I lost. Let's see. Will Edmonton cover the spread? Not sure. See? I told you. Here's a kickoff. Picked up at the 15 to the 20. Up to the 23-yard line. That's where Ottawa will have a see. You don't know, man. See, I'm not sure. The 8-ball don't know if the Edmonton Elks are going to cover the spread or not. 8-ball don't know. All right, so first down for the Elks. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen to me. For the Elks. First down for the Redblacks, excuse me. Listen to me. First down for the Redblacks at the zone 24. And here's a catch. Man, oh, no, that was too high, man. Incomplete to White. Second down. That was incomplete, man. Way too high pass. Second and 10. And quarterback got drilled after the throw. So second and 10 from their own 24. We got 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. 10-point game. And back to throw is Crum. And catch made to 30. Well, from the 29, that's it. So it's third down. Nice tackle. And it's White. I think that was it was White on the reception for Ottawa. But it's third down. Oh, the Yankees lost again. Now they're in second place in the wild card. And the Red Sox own them. Ever since 2004, the Red Sox have owned the Yankees. Owned them. All right, so it's punt time. Punts away. And going back and fields it about the 25. Gets to the 30. Up to the 37 goes Leak. Elks will have it with about a little over 6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. But I'll put that big inning back on. I like that actually. That MLB big inning. It's I like it. Shows all the games. It's like NFL Red Zone. You know how they have the when they had the the regionals and all that, Paxton, and they have that they have the same thing with the college baseball when they're showing all the games. I like that. I like it a lot, man. Or it's better to have that on than just one game because you're going to see that game anyway. Eventually, if it's close. They got 4 games right. They got 4 games on right now on that Major League Baseball. Like that. So, all right, we'll see what Edmonton can extend their lead. They got 6 minutes to go. About 6 minutes to go in the fourth, and they're up by 10. So let's see if they can get a drive and more points to put this game on ice, so to speak. So 1st and 10 for the Elks at their own 18. They're going to hand it off, and they're going to lose yards, maybe to the tackle at the 13-yard line. And it's John on the tackle. So it's going to be second down and long for Edmonton. So right out the break, they come running the football, and they lose yards. And they lose yards. All right, so second down and 15. And back to throw is Fajardo, and he's gonna be sacked back at the 2-yard line. It's gonna be third and long. Man, the Redblacks came with the defense on this drive. As that was Wakefield on the sack. So it's the punt time for Edmonton. Punt time for the Elks. So it's 3rd and 24. Yeah, 3rd and 24. So they're going to be punting out of their own end zone. Will Edmonton. And punts away. And going to field it at about the 55. Gets to the 50, 45, 40. Down to the 35 goes Pimpleton. It'll be first down. Redblacks right there. This game ain't over yet, Paxton. This game ain't over. This game isn't over yet. We got about 4:16 to go. Ottawa will have it down 10, but they're in Edmonton territory. Okay. But Dustin Crum is thrown for 232 yards and a touchdown. Ball's at the 35 of the Elks. There's a pass out to the right, and stand back with the catch, and gets maybe 3 yards. It'll be second down. And maybe only 3 yards on that reception. But second down and 7 from the Edmonton 32. 3:55 to go. And it's Crum barking out the signals. Looking to throw. And here's a slant catch made for 25 down to the 24. It's a first down. And there's White on reception, first down, Ottawa. You know what's funny, Paxton, on this MLB, extra, whatever you want to call it, at bat, whatever you want to call it, they show the Astro games on there, even though I'm blacked out watching the Astro games. If I want to watch the Astros game, I can't do it, but they can show it on this thing. Does that make any sense? So Ottawa called a timeout. That makes no sense. If it's blacked out for me to watch it, but on this little, when they show like 4 games at one time, they can show it. Okay. Big inning. That's what it's called. MLB big inning it's called. All right, so first and 10 for Ottawa at the 23-yard line. White has 4 catches for 63. They bring pressure. Crum pressured, rolls right, and looking and going to throw. Incomplete. Second and 10. Second and 10 here for Ottawa. With 3:19 to go in the fourth quarter. The Redblacks trying to get this back to a 1-score game. This ball's at the, where's it at? Ball that's still at the 23-yard line. It'll be second down and 10. Oh no, you lost 75, only 7,500. Oh no. We're approaching the 3-minute warning. Second and 10. Crum, they bring pressure, throws, catch me at the 20, and with tackle at the 19. It's gonna be third down. And it should be field goal time here for Ottawa. I think. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what they do. You need 10 points. So you need 10 points. We'll see what they do here. But they're gonna have a 3-minute warning to think about it. Right back. Go put this in the sink. In the refrigerator. All right. We got not much time left to go in this football game, and it's a 10-point lead for the Elks. We're at the 3-minute warning. So, you still here, Paxton? Still here? Yeah, I'm sure you. I guess you didn't hear what I said a little while ago about the Astros being blacked out. But on MLB Big Inning, they can show it. But if I try to watch the game, it says I can't. I'm blacked out. But I can watch it on MLB Big Inning when they show the game, from time to time, like Red Zone. All right, so they are going for the field goal. 25 yards up, and it is good. Actually, 26 yards up and good. It's now 27-20 with 2:51 to go. So, all right. All right. What's this new YouTube hype streams thing? I don't know what you're talking about. YouTube hype streams. What is that? So they're launching something else? That makes no sense. So we had 20 people in here. It's down to 8. I guess people don't like us, Paxton. People don't like us. We had 20 people in here. It goes down to 8. They don't like us, Paxton. All right, so 2:51 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 27-20. Edmonton up by 7. They'll be getting the ball back. Edmonton has a timeout. So does Ottawa. There's kickoff. And builds it at the 15 to the 20 to the 30 to the 33-yard line. That's where the Elks will have it. So, any song suggestions? Firewater Burn. Yeah. Yeah, Firewater Burn. I don't know where that song came from. It just came out of nowhere. I just thought about it. All right, so 1st and 10 for Edmonton at their own 33-yard line. Put it loud too. Well, do you have neighbors? No, I don't think you have. I don't think you have like next door neighbors. It's a ball at the own 33 for Edmonton. And we got a flag down. Flag down. Oh, we got a procedure call. We got a procedure call against the offense. Mike's still here. All right. Are you doing it now? Good. Yeah. We have Firewater Burn. Might listen to that song later. I haven't heard that song in like a while. So 1st down and 15 at the Edmonton 28. 2:45 to go. That just makes it a little more tougher to convert this conversion. As they're going to play action pass, Majota will run. He'll get down to the 36, but he gets tackled hard at the 36. Man, can you imagine freaking Pat Mahomes getting hit like that? Damn, man, that'd be a 90-yard penalty. Gonna be 2nd down here for Edmonton. Mike, so I need Ottawa to win, or I'm sorry, to tie. The tie, man. The tie. That's possible. I guess if they go after, well, how many overtimes do they do before it's tied? Man, Fajardo got hit hard, man. We got a player down for Ottawa. It's number 70. Actually, the number. We got a Ottawa player down. We got 2nd and 7 coming up for Edmonton. Firewater Burn. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna link it. I'm gonna link it. There you go. I'm gonna link it. Hope that was the explicit version. Was it? Let's see. You don't want the that's the official video. But hold on. I gotta give you the explicit version. I know for sure this is. Yeah, this was a cool song back in the day, man. There we go. Oh, I need the over 55.5. Wow. Man, you got it at 55.5. Damn. Yeah, I didn't want to do it at 52.5. 55, damn. Yeah, so Pachardo got hit, and he's not the one that got hurt. It was the guys doing the tackling got hurt. Ah, I got you. If they can tie, yeah, if they tied up, then they got to go over. Okay, that's why. Look, it looks like they're calling. I think they calling the cart out for this dude. Still couldn't make out the number. That's it, Paxton. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Yeah, they're burning the they're burning the ambulance out. Not the cart, they're burning the ambulance out. So this is a little more serious than a little more serious. Because they're burning they're not burning the cart, they're burning the ambulance out. So this is a little more serious. I still can't make out the number because there's people huddled around. It's hard to see the number of who's down for Ottawa. Yes, yeah, so this they bring the stretcher out. This is hope it's just like precautionary, but yeah, I mean this is a little more serious than what it looked like originally. Looked like just like a hard tackle but so we'll see. There's too many people huddled around and can't make out the number of the player. But maybe I can tell now. Is it 92? Is that who it was? They're showing a replay. I think it was 90. I think it was 92. I don't know much about CFL either. I just really started watching it, about a month ago, because nothing was going on here in the States really. I think it was 90. I think it was 92 is the one. Yeah, he's the one that. That's the one that tackled the quarterback and just. I think it was 90. Yeah, that was when tackled the quarterback. Then he got his own teammate fell on him. So we got 2nd and 7. Yeah, so hopefully this guy's okay, man, because damn. He got shut down. What you mean he got shut down immediately? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I got shut down immediately. From where? Yeah. Man. Yeah. Yeah. So hoping this guy is hoping this is like hoping just precautionary. You know how they're very they very they want safety. It's always good to be safe and precaution. Not taking any chances. But hopefully that's what it is. It's nothing serious. But yeah, this is yeah. But when they brought the ambulance out, like I knew this. I knew that was not something that was like this. Something that's not wasn't good. I thought they were going to bring. I thought they were bringing the cart down. I thought that's what one of the trainers were signaling for, but no, they were signaling for the ambulance. So yeah, but don't you like you like don't live like your closest neighbors? How close to you? So my closest neighbor is like right next door. I got two of them. One's not going to care. One will. Yeah. Yeah, one's not going to care, but one will. I'm surprised they haven't gone to commercial. The NFL would have been a commercial for 20 minutes, nonstop during this. They'd be getting those advertising dollars in. That's all they would care about. Yeah, so looks like they put him on a little the board. They're gonna pick him up and put him on the stretcher. Yeah, this just looked like just like a it's like a little just like a normal tackle or another looked like a normal hard tackle, but it looks like it's much worse than that. Looks like he's but oh yeah, there's a injury. Somebody they brought out the ambulance. 92 for Ottawa. I think that was the number. It's really hard to make out. It's really hard to make out the number. But I think it's 92 for Ottawa. But yeah, he doesn't look. I thought it was just a normal hard tackle. But and then they went to commercial break and they come back and then the ambulance is out there. So yeah, it's not really. It doesn't. And they hopefully it's nothing like they had to do CPR on the field. Hopefully it's nothing like that. I remember when this was several years ago, a Tulane player literally died on the field, and they had to bring him back with CPR on the field. That was several. That was a while back. I mean, that might have been like 2015 or 16, 17. But yeah, a scorpion in a pool. That's something we don't see as scorpions here. All right, well they got him on the stretcher. There's so many players and EMTs around them, it's kind of hard to see what's going on. But so I don't know. So hope for it's just all precautionary and nothing serious. Yeah, so this is gonna be. I mean, how do you get back in like football mode after something like this happens? For like no matter what side of what team you're playing for, you gotta get back into football mode. But in the back of your mind, you're probably thinking about what happened to that player and hoping that he's okay. So. So it's going to be 2nd and 7 for Edmonton when we get back to action. There's 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter, and they have it at their own 36-yard line. And so hopefully, we don't get much notifications about CFL football here in the States. I'll have to look it up something later on. But hopefully that was just all just for precautionary. But man, that was all right. So ambulance is going off the field. So looks like we'll be getting back to football in a minute. But we have 2nd and 7 for the Elks. And they have it at their own 36-yard line. And there's 2:40 to go in the fourth quarter. All right, so Fajardo calling for the ball. Back to throw. And going to go deep down the field. Catch Spade at the 35, first down. As Giddens with the catch, first down, Elks. What's up, Rich Gang? Yeah, I wonder what happened. I'm wondering if that player is okay for Ottawa. That was a long little break. It was like 20 minutes. Seemed like at least 20-minute break. So Giddens with the catch, first down, Elks. So what's up, Rich Gang? So Edmonton went for the deep ball on 2nd down and got it. They got the first down. So move the chains and get a fresh set of downs. And now they're in Ottawa territory. Ball's at the 36. That's the 6 catches for 71 for Giddens. And there's a handoff to Rankin, and he's gets a yard, maybe. Yeah, about a yard. That's about it. That's it. Only about a yard. So 2nd down, we got 2:14 to go. Of course, the clock will stop momentarily. 2nd down and 9. 2nd and 9 for the Elks. Yeah, it just happened. Somebody got hurt for Ottawa. I think it was 92. It was hard to make out the number. 2nd and 9. As Fajardo look dancing around, gonna run, get to the 30, to the 25. That's a first down, and slide around the 23-yard line. First down, Elks. Remember Ernest? Yeah, you asked me that like every stream. Ernest who? Ernest. Who's Ernest? Yes, but every stream. Must forget. Yeah, he has changed the team. Remember several weeks ago when Ford sucked in the first half, and they wouldn't bring Fajardo in. There's a handoff, and that's what is that Rankin or that Leak? That's Rankin gets nothing. Gonna be second down. Yeah, it was about a month ago when Ford had a horrible first half, and they didn't bring Fajardo into like the fourth quarter, and it was too late then. And we were all of us were like, hey, Brendan Fajardo in the third quarter. See, something different can happen, and they wouldn't do it. Then I think the next week is when they started him. So second down and 11 for Edmonton. They have it at their Ottawa 24. We got a minute and 13 to go in the fourth. Pistol formation. They're gonna hand it off. And man, they're gonna lose about three more yards. I mean, third down. I think I want to throw it there because you're gonna make. Why not throw it there? I mean, it's. I don't know. Why not throw it there? Because the clock's gonna stop anyway after the tackle. So. You know, it's a lot different in the NFL when you want the clock running all the time. So we got a minute and 2 left. It's 3rd and 14. Yeah, if they can hold on and win, they'll go to 4 and 6. They'll be getting close to maybe making the playoffs. You know, like Jim Moore said, playoffs. Playoffs. That was funny when he said that shit. Jim Mora. All right, so Edmonton looks like, they call a timeout with 46 seconds to go in the fourth. Killer Clowns from out. My wife and I watched that about a month ago. It was kind of, cheesy, but, kind of a good. It was kind of one of those cheesy movies that was good. You had to watch. I mean, and they shot popcorn at people. I mean, it was freaking crazy. All right, so field goal time. This is going to be like a 34-yarder. 35 officially for Blanchard. This will make this a 10-point game. And the field goal is up and good. It's now 30 to 12. There's a flag down. Have to check the flag. Have to check the flag on the play. It could be against Edmonton. And it could not be. And it looks like it's... I don't know who's on. I don't know who's on. Okay. Well, the penalty was on Ottawa, and they declined it. So field goal's good. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. So the penalty was against Ottawa. They took the points. Alrighty. Just wanted to make sure I didn't know. So it's now 30 to 20. Yeah, the snap was kind of not great, but Holder got it down. The Elks' next game is against Calgary Stampeders on September 1st. That's Labor Day weekend. That's what, next weekend? Yeah, last weekend. Yeah, there's games, next Sunday, right? Sunday and Monday, I think. I don't think there's any games like on Thursday. I think all the games are on Sunday and Monday next weekend. If I saw correctly. Here's kickoff. And going to bounce at the 25. And they pick up at the 30, up to the 34-yard line. That's where Ottawa will have it. I know, Paxton stayed to the stream. I know, this was a very quiet stream tonight. Very quiet stream. YouTube YouTube didn't like me today. Didn't like me today. Yeah, I think there's a really crappy college football game on that day. On September 1st. I know Sunday they got Notre Dame. Notre Dame plays, I think, Miami. Not this Sunday, but the following Sunday. All right, so 1st and 10 for Ottawa at their own 34. Crum, catch made up to the 40, up to the 44. It should be a first down. I think that was Lewis on the catch. It was Lewis on the catch. Gonna be 1st and 10. We got 32 seconds to go in the 4th. But yeah, Saints tomorrow on Saturday. New Orleans Saints. They play Denver. I'm gonna get beer for that. Here's a catch made across the 50 up to the 55-yard line around midfield. Looks like another first down though. But there's only 21 seconds to go. Redblacks need a minor miracle to win this game, or even tie it up. They need a minor miracle. Back to throw, and now going to run. Get to the 50, to the 45, down to the 44-yard line. We got 10 seconds left. That's going to be, about it. It's going to start getting cold for Canadian football. Yeah. All right, so 1st and 10 at the Edmonton 44, 6 seconds left to go. Here's a pass over the middle with the catch, and gets tackled, and was there 1 second left? Do we have one more play? It looks like no. So the game is over with. The game is over, and it's 30-20. Edmonton wins. They win by 10 points. So they covered the spread, but the over/under was not hit. We were 2.5 points shy. If you got it at 52.5, you were 2.5 points shy of the over hitting. So, man, see how close it is, man. See how close Vegas has it. The odds makers, 2.5 points was right. It was right there to go, over. Right there. And alrighty, let's go here. Let's go, Paxton. Let's give you your points, Paxton. I know you're waiting for your points. So 1 second. One second. Let's get your points, Paxton. As Edmonton was the winner. There you go, Paxton. You got your points. You got your points, man. So again, next stream is tomorrow. I think the Saints play at noon tomorrow. Let me just make sure. I think they play tomorrow. I've been thinking they play tomorrow all week. So, yep, tomorrow. Tomorrow at 12 o'clock Central Time. The Denver Broncos come to New Orleans to face the Saints. Broncos are favored by 3.5. I don't want to bet on preseason. I'm not betting on preseason. I'm not betting on that game. All right, man. I'll see you guys tomorrow afternoon for the Saints and the Broncos. So, peace out, everybody.